going manga shopping in Birmingham today. Woo!
Hello everyone, it's Liddy and welcome back to my channel. So as you saw in the first clip, I'm actually in Birmingham here and I went to go see the All England Final, which is a badminton tournament, but of course I ended up making kind of a trip out of it and wanted to explore what Birmingham has to offer in terms of manga shops. I was super excited to check it out, so here's us traveling to the center of Birmingham and going to see what we can find today. And of course we had to eat some food. The Chinatown in Birmingham is really good for food, definitely recommend the food scene there. Absolutely delicious. And our first stop was Worlds Apart, which is a Forbidden Planet International, and I absolutely loved this store. It was so good. The thing I loved most about this store was definitely how packed all the manga was. There was quite a good selection of manga, and also everything is 3 for 2, which is amazing. So in the normal Forbidden Planet, only like Viz Media volumes and 7 Seas volumes are 3 for 2, but in the Forbidden Planet Internationals / Worlds Apart, everything is 3 for 2. So you just kind of have to look at the prices and then make a 3 for 2, and it's quite easy to do that. So definitely dangerous, but it was amazing to check out all the new releases here. As you can see, got the Magic Knight Ray of newest volume, $12.99, and then some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Special One, and then we got Moon on the Rainy Night, which is a really good GL series, and this one, The Medalist, which came out recently that everyone has been talking about. And then we got some Peach Boy Riverside, Shy, She's My Knight. I haven't really heard anyone talking about that particular series. Got some Sailor Moon volumes, and the new Tokyo Babylon, and Tokyo Revengers, and the new Villainous manga as well, and One Dance, which is like a hip-hop manga. I See the Witch's Marriage. And yeah, they had like a bunch of things that I never really heard of. They had some good volumes of things, and I was really happy to view everything in store. Obviously, I feel like online is still a little bit cheaper, especially like sci-fi is still a tiny bit more cheaper, even with like some of the price increases. But definitely I feel like viewing manga in store is just another experience. It just feels so much more fun to see everything in store, have a browse, pick up things, and it's just very tempting as well because of the 3 for 2. I really wish that I had a Forbidden Planet International near me, because my local Forbidden Planet, only the Viz and 7 Seas volumes are 3 for 2, and you can see 3 for 2 on all manga. And then we got a bunch of like popular Viz Media series on this table, and I see Oshinoko as well, Sakamoto Days, very popular one, and Dan Da Dan. And then here we can see a bunch of light novels. I'm not much of a light novel reader. I usually only pick up light novels if I really enjoy the manga and then I want to support it further, then I buy the light novels. As well, if there is like more content usually in the light novels, then I would pick it up. Also, just want to quickly apologize for the voice. I was actually really ill for about 2 weeks, and I'm still recovering on my 3rd week, and my voice still hasn't come back completely. So definitely apologies for that, but hopefully I'll be back soon and making more videos, especially for my members. I have a members channel now so that you can get early access to my videos. But yeah, here's kind of the graphic novel / manhwa section. There were some ones that I've never really heard of before, like this one, Faded Away. It was still quite expensive though, some of them. Some of them are like $16.99, so very expensive. And then we got some Not So Wicked Stepmom, and one that I also didn't see before, which is Office Gods. That one, I had not seen that one before. It looked very interesting. And then I can also see Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, one very popular manhwa series. Remarried Empress, Villains Are Destined to Die, Tower of God, and the Star Seekers, as well as one solo leveling volume. And then they had this little section for more Viz Media volumes. They had Freerun, but they didn't have the latest Freerun volume, which I was really sad about. I really wanted to get the volume 10, I think is the latest one, but they didn't have it. But I found a bunch of Kino's Journey, which was amazing. I wanted to get the whole lot, so you'll see in my little haul later what I got. But there's lots of kakaguri, I always say Kakaryu for some reason, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the Clear Moonlit Dusk, and we got some Inuyasha, and some volumes here, Lone Wolf and Cub, Lonely Castle in the Mirror, Love of Kill, and Lovesick Ellie, which I need to start both those series properly. And then we got Mason Ikoku, some Maid Summer volume there. And then we got Mashley, some mint chocolate as well, and some Mob Psycho 100 volumes. And then we got some Mr. Villain's Day Off, the 3rd volume there. Very expensive for that really thin volume, so I haven't been thinking about picking that up anymore because I feel like it's just way too expensive for what it is. And then we got some Nana volumes here. I actually started reading Nana in the month of March, and it has been an amazing ride, honestly. I had watched most of the anime like multiple times, but I never actually read the manga, so it's kind of like a fresh new experience for me, and it's been going really, really well. And then we got Other Side Picnic over here and Oshinoko, very popular series Oshinoko. And then some orange omnibuses. I think most people are picking up the box set now because it looks much better in my opinion than the omnibuses. And then we got some Pokemon, Prince Freya, Princess Jellyfish, and a bunch of prison school omnibuses, Rainbow Days, Radiant, Queen's Quality, Season Promised Neverland over there, and Rent a Girlfriend. Definitely not interested in that. Requiem of the Rose King. Got some more Sailor Moon volumes here. And we got Run on Your New Legs, sports manga, and some more down here. It was really fun looking through all these shelves. Honestly, there was a lot of manga, but I found that there wasn't that many new releases in terms of the volumes. Like, they didn't have the new Apothecary Diaries, they didn't have the new Free Run, and there were some other volumes that they didn't have that I was kind of eyeing up. But yeah, it was really nice to browse the store in terms of like a lot of different series. They had like a really good selection, but obviously if you're coming here often, then there wasn't that much new releases for you to find. And they had like Berserk singles and the big editions, I don't know what they're called. And we got a bunch of Black Lagoon, which is really good to see, and Black Clover as well. And then Blue Period, Blue Lock, Call of the Night, Chainsaw Man of course is there, and Cheeky Brat down here, Cherry Magic, really good BL series which I really, really enjoy. And then we got some other volumes here, Confessions of a Shy Baker, A Condition Called Love. The new anime for A Condition Called Love might be already out when I post this video, I'm not sure, but I'm really excited to see how they turn that into the anime. And then we got the Demon Slayer singles, Death Note Black editions, Dorohedoro over here, Dr. Stone, and a bunch of Dragon Ball in the omnibus and singles. And then we got some Eden Zero, Elfen Lied. Does anyone remember watching Elfen Lied when they were younger and being like, what the heck is this? That was me. And got some Fire Force, Fairy Tail, lots of popular series over here, Food Wars, Free Run here, obviously no volume 10, Fruits Basket, the Full Metal editions, Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal editions, I think that's what they're called. The Girl from the Other Side hardbacks, they look absolutely stunning. I definitely need to continue collecting those. And then we got Golden Kamui, Grand Blue Dreaming, some Hell's Paradise. There is Hell's Paradise Volume 2 now. Haikyuu volumes. And Hello Melancholic. High School Girl. Umaru-chan. Yeah, you can see that there's just a lot of different series. Obviously, they don't have like all the volumes of the series, but it's really nice to see such a variety and selection of series here, because it's definitely more rarer for me to find unless I go to like London. And then we got the Shaman King omnibuses, and then we got some Slam Dunk, Sino Alice, Shy, Shonen Note, and then down here we got Snow White with the red hair, a very classic shoujo series that a lot of people seem to enjoy. And then Summertime Rendering down here, and then some Steins Gate volumes, Spy Family of course, and then some Sweat and Soap volumes, only a few. And then over here we have the LGBTQ section. Got some Boys Run the Riot. Apparently that's really good as well for like transgender rep. And then Given here. And then Coyote. And then we got I Think My Son Is Gay, which apparently is really good. I know Caketons really enjoys that series. And then a bunch of Sublime volumes. And On or Off, which is a BL manhwa, and I see Pulse as well, which is a GL manhwa. And then Moon on the Rainy Night over here, really cute GL series as I said before. More Sublime stuff. And Yuri S-Bar. I really wanted to get the first volume of Yuri S-Bar, but they didn't have it. And some Danmei down here. And then here is some of the Viz Media volumes on these rotating shelves, just having a look to see if there was a Stray free room volume 10, but there wasn't. And now we're on our way to the other Forbidden Planet. This one is not a international, so it means that it's kind of like the one in London where things are only 3 for 2 if it's a Viz Media volume or if it's a 7 Seas volume. And the store surprisingly felt kind of empty. Like the shelves were really stretched far apart. There was lots of space in the store, and overall I would say honestly I was slightly disappointed coming here after coming to Forbidden Planet Worlds Apart. So because I went to Worlds Apart first and then I visited this one felt a lot less exciting, because obviously they had pretty much everything that they had in Worlds Apart. There was also no new releases here either, so that was a shame. So there was no like volumes that I could purchase for 3 for 2 as well, because there was no new releases. And just the selection I felt like was a lot less than Worlds Apart. And with Worlds Apart, obviously you get 3 for 2 on everything. So in my opinion, if you're like very short on time in Birmingham, I would definitely just check out the Worlds Apart store. Much more volume of selection as well. And everything is 3 for 2, so it's like a better experience in my opinion. Whereas here, not everything is 3 for 2, so you're just kind of browsing to see what there is. But yeah, definitely recommend the Worlds Apart instead of this Forbidden Planet in my opinion. They're quite like, they're maybe like 10-15 minutes apart in terms of walking distance, so if you have the time you could check it out, but I definitely preferred Worlds Apart a lot more. And I actually went to that store again after I went here, because I was like, okay, I didn't find anything here. Let me just go back to the Worlds Apart. And I think I got there like 15 minutes before it was closing. So yeah, it was really fun. But yeah, got a bunch of series here though. They have loads of Dan here, which is a series I'm not personally collecting, but I've heard many good things about it, that it's really funny. And then lots of Death Note Black editions. And they had the newest volume of Delinquent Daddy Tender Teacher. I have this series. I haven't started it yet, but it looks really cute. And got a bunch of Demon Slayer as well. Lots and lots of Demon Slayer over here. Definitely let me know if you've in Birmingham or if you visited Birmingham and you visited these stores, which one you preferred. Did you prefer the Worlds Apart or did you prefer this Forbidden Planet? I feel like there's a lot of space for them to expand in here to like increase the manga section. In my opinion, it's quite like spacious in here. It's not as like packed as it is in like the London Forbidden Planet, so maybe in the future they'll do something more with it. But yeah, here you can see Ennead, the hardback editions. Super expensive though, £26.90. And then we got Fire Force over here and Fire Punch. Some popular series as well. Fly Me to the Moon volumes. And then we've got some Fruits Basket here. Some more Full Metal Alchemist volumes. The Girl from the Other Side. Got some Gantz as well. Given here. And Grandmaster of the Mount Cultivation Manhwa. And Goodnight Pumpun. And then some more Danmei down here. And then we got Haikyuu over here, bunch of Haikyuu volumes. Some more Danmei down here. I find it a bit strange that the Danmei is like within the manga section. I've always found that light novels and Danmei are kind of separated, but here it wasn't. And Hunter x Hunter down here. Some more random Danmei. And I Married My Female Friend, which is a New Geo series. And then we got Kaiju number 8 over here, which is a really good series. It's probably like my favorite ongoing shonen series at the moment. And then we got Zelda editions, Love is an Illusion. That one's like an Omegaverse BL. And then we got Maid Summer and Mashley over down there. Very popular series. And we got My Dress Up Darling. Bunch of My Hero Academia, very popular Shonen Jump series, of course. And then we got Nana over here, which is really nice to see. More Nana down there, and Naruto. And then more Naruto on this section as well. Then we got Neon Genesis Evangelion here. A bunch of One Piece omnibus editions. I know a few people in the manga dudettes are getting into One Piece again, so that's really cool. And then we got Oshinoko, and we got the Beans manga and light novel. Shout out to Catons for the Beans. And then we got Persona manga here, Pluto as well, and a bunch of Pokemon and The Promised Neverland. And then we got some more random Danmei here, and Rooster Fighter, Sakamoto Days, and Sailor Moon. More Sakamoto Days down here. More random Danmei here as well. And then some Seraph of the End volumes, and Shaman King and Slam Dunk here as well. And then we got more Slam Dunk here. It's great to see these manga on the shelves now. And then very popular one at the moment, Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. This one is very intriguing. I haven't actually heard many people talk about if it's actually good, but it seems to have some sort of hype around it. So definitely curious about that one. And then we got some Solo Leveling volumes, Spy Family, a lot of Spy Family here. And then we got The Stepmother's Marchen, The Summer Hikaru Died, some more Danmei here, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and Tokyo Ghoul, and Tokyo Revengers. And then we got some more Tokyo Revengers here, and a bunch of Junji Ito, Undead Unluck. But yeah, this is pretty much what there was in Forbidden Planet and Forbidden Planet International. I'll be doing a tiny small haul at the end, so stay tuned for that. And now I'm back home with my little cat babies. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the shopping portion of the video, and yeah, I'll just show you what I got in the haul. Hi everyone, so I'm back from Birmingham and I'm going to be showing you now what I got. So I actually had a little bit of a budget because I spent way too much during the month of March because it was kind of my birthday month. So I ended up kind of holding back and not picking up as much as I intended. But I definitely want to go back to Birmingham again and spend more when I have a bigger budget because it was so fun to explore that store. But yeah, I'll just show you a series. I only got one series and a bunch of volumes in that series, and it is Kino's Journey. So this actually was a manga that I knew about a while ago. So it was about someone called, I think her name was Collecting G at the time, but I think now it's just simply G. They changed their name on YouTube, but back in the day they raved about this series a lot and loved it a lot. And I found that it was not that easy to find in terms of the volumes at one point. Now the volumes are a little bit easier to find, but they are quite expensive. So even on Sci-Fi, the volumes were around £9.20, £9.50 per volume, and that's really expensive. So I found these and they were £11.99 per volume, which means that a 342 makes it around £7.99 per volume, which is really good price compared to obviously like over £9 online. So I ended up picking up the whole series that they had at the store. So I got 1 to 6 of Kino's Journey, and I'll show you the covers. So this one is the first one, volume 1. And basically this story is about Kino, the person on the front cover. She has this motorcycle called Hermes, I think. And what she does is basically travels around with her motorcycle and explores like different countries and, you know, explores the different like customs and the people around that area and the mysterious world around her. And obviously she meets lots of, you know, different people and, you know, has these kind of adventures on her journey. And she only stays like 3 days in each of the areas that she visits. So yeah, it's like one of those interesting mystery traveling stories, and I heard really good things about it, so obviously I wanted to get it, and I was really hyped to see it in store because I've never actually seen this series in store before, so was really happy to find it. But yeah, this was basically the only series I got on my Birmingham trip. I know it's quite a small one, but I do have like a really big haul coming. That was basically for my birthday month. I ended up ordering a lot. I ended up ordering a lot of secondhand volumes. I shopped on Vinted a lot. So there is like a massive haul coming soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is what I picked up in Birmingham. I absolutely loved exploring Birmingham and the Worlds Apart store. Definitely recommend that particular store if you're looking for some good manga finds. And yeah, I will definitely be going back one day. It didn't take me too long to drive there. It was maybe like 2 hours, less than 2 hours, which is like pretty short. So yeah, I'll definitely be visiting Birmingham again, and especially for the food. The food scene is so good. If you want some food recommendations in Birmingham, definitely let me know. I'll let you know which restaurants I went to and which ones I really enjoyed. So yeah, that was it. My haul and my shopping video for today, and I hope you enjoyed. Definitely like, comment and subscribe as always for more manga content. I have videos coming out every week, and it's just been a really amazing ride growing with you all, and seeing you guys support my channel has been amazing. So thank you so much. And yeah, I will speak to you again soon. Bye.